Yo my nuggets, how's it going? And welcome to another Catching Hackers on the channel. Today we are going to be catching hackers. Yes, you guys know. But no, what we're actually going to be doing is there's a new Psycho anti-cheat that one of our devs have been developing. Now it's in very early stages, and currently right now what it detects is it detects people with like aimbot, like, you know, like killer aura, if that makes sense. It tells us what their accuracy is, and if someone has like 99% accuracy, that means that they're barely ever missing a hit. It probably means that it's hacking. Now this is really good to test out, because we always catch like fly hackers and stuff like that, but now we might be able to catch some other hackers of some sort, so that might be great. But if you guys do enjoy this, make sure to slap that like button. Let's see if we can smash 2,000 likes on this episode, and if we do, I will try get another Catching Hackers episode out tomorrow, or even the next day at least. But anyway guys, let's jump into this. Okay, so here you can see is a list of everyone on different servers that are actually coming up in the thing. Now, not everyone is hacking, as you can see. Like, everyone on this list is not a hacker at all. It's just kind of a random selection that maybe brought up a little bit of suspicion. But, like, for example, Wither Realm, Snow Rain MC, accuracy 12%. I don't think he's hacking. That's pretty bad. But there is a guy here, like, and this then raises more suspicion that there's a non-donator. Now, I'm not saying donators don't hack, because obviously we found tons of hackers on this series. But on Wither right now, there's a non-adventurer called Gaga Goo Goo Goo, and his accuracy is 17%. 70%, and it's active 16 seconds ago. Now, so I'm just letting you know, everyone on this list doesn't mean they're hacking. Obviously, we'll look into them just as much. Okay, so this guy on Zombie has came up for 88% accuracy on Zombie. So I'm just gonna so he's obviously not a war PvP or anything, not PvPing right now. Obviously, to check these people out for killer, we have to wait till they actually PvP. But if we catch him for X-ray, it probably means that he has a full-on client then as well. So he probably was hacking. So it's a good way to test it. So I'm gonna wait for this guy to come back. I think he's AFK for a second, so we'll just wait here and we'll see if he actually goes for our little trap. Actually, let's actually load in the schematic. That'd be better. Okay, so that guy is just AFK. If we go back to him in a minute and we find out that base has been raided, then we can ban that guy if we remember what he's called. Actually, we'll set a home there just in case he does. I think is he still AFK? Okay, he's still AFK. So I'm going to ESET home, check for later. And if he comes back and he runs forward and that base is raided, then he obviously X-rayed. There's no entities there whatsoever. It's a trap like. But this Night Pink guy has came up for about 70% accuracy. So, you know, that's, you know, he could just be good, but we'll just see what's going on here. And we'll watch him closely if people jump out toward PvP. Okay, Snoop Boy is now back, but he's PvPing for some reason. Okay, this is definitely interesting. Is he hacking? I don't think so. It doesn't seem like it. E-home check. Let's go E-home check. Let's check this out. Let's go over here. Did he X-ray the base? He did! Oh, Snoop Boy, man! Did he X-ray the full thing? He freaking did as well. So maybe it is accurate. He wasn't like hacking there, as we can blatantly see, but he just freaking. Now, come on, guys. I know a few of you would be like, but what about if some random person just came here just now? The chances of that are really slim. Snoop Boy was just AFK just here. Just right here. There was no entities there because obviously it's a trap base. That was definitely from Snoop Boy. Now, as you can see right now, it looks like, I'm not saying he is. So as you can see right now, it looks like he's kind of like looking X-raying through the base. You can see like he's like looking down. He's like really looking into it. You can kind of see that. Okay, right. Enough time wasted with this guy. We're gonna ban him for X-ray. He can appeal whatever, but like definitely he was AFK 4 feet away from, oh, I don't know how many blocks, about 20 blocks away from where the X-ray trap was, and the chance of someone else coming and X-raying that is so slim. Okay, oh my. Wow, did you just see that? Okay, so this guy came up for 99% accuracy on the Psycho anti-cheat protection, and look at it. Of course he's hacking. He just literally flew right there. So the anti-cheat is actually kind of working, and it's very early stage right now. So huge props to the dev at the moment. Wow, well this one's obvious, isn't he? He's not trying to hide it, but huge props to the dev for making this. Like, it's working well, and I have been speaking to the staff members, and they're saying it's working pretty well. You know, if someone is coming up for a high percentage of you know, hits or accuracy, usually they are hacking, but not all the time, because obviously people do actually have good hit detection and stuff like that. Okay, ban tech 1, fly minus S. There we go. Alright, there we go. He's banned. He made that easy. But GG, I literally looked at the SAC 2, like the anti-cheat, and it came up with 91%. Like this guy, Jordan, okay, TPO Jordan Pigs, he's coming up with 91%. But what's bringing him up with 90? What's making 91%? He's at a melon farm. What? Okay, this guy's just at a melon farm, but this guy is coming up for 89%. So I wonder what this guy is up to. Is this guy hacking? Dude, we could find so many hackers today. And the good thing is, we're actually finding hackers like PvP type hackers, which is kind of, well, that wasn't obvious at all. Why are all the donators hacking? Look, he just spidered up a wall there a second ago. He spidered up that wall, or that one there. But this is really great because we're actually banning different type of hackers now. We're banning like PvP hackers, and they're usually the people who get away scot-free. So the reason why I'm making this video, you might be like, oh, why are you making this video? People are gonna know like that you can catch him. It might make them stop hacking if they know that we can actually see if they're being accurate or not. Dude, this guy. There's this guy I'm going to keep a very, very close eye on because he's definitely doing some sort of weird stuff right here. Dude, he's climbing up stuff. Hang on, let's watch this again. Let's see if he does it again. This guy is definitely hacking, and sadly, he is going to be banned. What a waste of a donator rank. I know it's only member plus, but he still spent money, and that's such a shame. It really is such a shame. But we're going to watch him, we're going to catch him out, and we're just going to get just a little bit more proof on him. But it's really great because we're actually finding different type of hackers, and the anti-cheat is actually working really, really well, and that's really great to see. I'm honestly very, very happy about that. Congrats to the devs. And this is early stages right now. This might be detect more in the near future. Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh, that is so obvious. How did he do that? How did he jump up there? Yeah, dude, this guy's hacking. One sec. We'll see it again. Watch. Will he climb? Will he do the little spider hacks again? Next time he does a thing where I think you can't get up, I'm gonna like jump there myself and see if I can. Well, he just flew right there. Dude, okay, this guy's getting banned, obviously. Okay, so we set up a fake bio. Oh, here we go, here we go. Dude, he's hacking. He's hacking. Look at that, look at that, look at that. He is running in the water. Look, you cannot run that fast. There is no way. Even like that, you cannot run that fast. Okay, literally, we just got him there. Do you know what? We're going to combat. We're going to kill him, and then we're going to ban him. So hang on. So /enchant. Right, we're going to kill him. Here we go. Right, let's see if he has depth trailers on. Okay, does he have depth trailers on? No, he does not. Okay, /ban. By the way, guys, just to address something, I know you guys know the account I'm on. Well, some of you guys do. Just to give you fair warning, this is not my account. I don't own this. I've literally borrowed it off a staff member, and I'm using it. So, and I know that the other person uses it sometimes. So, just letting you know, probably 90% of the time, I'm not on this. Because, like, I only do catching hackers probably 2 times a week. So, just let you know. Just giving you a fair warning in case you're wondering why I'm not replying. Okay, guys, so we have banned all the people that were coming up on the Psycho anti-cheat right now for like people who are PvPing pretty much. All the PvP hackers right now at the moment are currently banned. Obviously at the moment there's probably people on the server that have cheats to hack at PvP, but they're just not PvPing, so they're not coming up on the anti-cheat. So now we're gonna go back to our normal routine of finding fly hackers and X-rayers and ban a few of those. But it's a nice feeling to actually, like, for a change, to have banned some of the PvP hackers, which is actually great. Right, so this guy is coming up for like reach hacks, and it looks like he's definitely doing something weird. I think he has kill aura on. I think he's went AFK. Yeah, he definitely has kill aura on. Well, this is an obvious one. Watch, if we just do this, like, you just kill them all. Look at this. Okay, so there's a really, really fun mini game I like to play with these kind of people. So his name's Sir Rezer. Let's just inventory and see him in case he logs off. So that now we have his name saved. Okay, so I like to play a very, very fun game. Can they survive the zombie apocalypse? Let's find out. Okay, so Zombie X, here we go. Let's do this. Let's go. Today has been a great episode of Catching Hackers. You know, I've been recording for about an hour and a half now, which is a long time, but I don't think this guy's going to survive the zombie apocalypse, sadly. No, he's definitely not going to survive. He's doing his best. Can he survive this wave? Can he do it? Can he do it? I don't know. I think it's beating him. I think he's going to get... There is a horde of zombies literally digging into him right now. No, he didn't survive. If he survived, you know what? I would have let him go. I would have let him, you know, play the server for longer, but he didn't. You know, he failed. His hacks weren't good enough. And look, the zombie's even mocking him right now. Okay, there. Boom. There we go. He is now banned. And where's the guy? Where is he? Look at him. Look, he's just mocking him. just mocking him that he got wrecked by zombies. Okay, so this guy came up for a fly. Is he gonna fly for us really quickly? Oh, I think he just did. Did he? Yep, he's definitely flying. Well, that isn't obvious. And do you know what the sad part is? He's a freaking donator. That is actually so sad to see. But he, like, donators, as even though some people think this, some people think donators are exempt from the rules. No, they are not. And I'm about to prove it. Banned. There you go. Banned. Like, honestly, he made that so easy for us. Like, this, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's just such a shame. Like, okay, so the blaster came up for a fly. NVV notify off. Let's turn it off. Let's study this guy. Let's watch him for a bit. Let's see what happens. Hopefully he is flying, because I've been looking for someone to come up for a fly for the last like 20 minutes now. So if he is hacking, just make it easy for me, and we'll see what happens. But oh no, I thought he flew there for a second. I kind of got excited. But after if we get this guy for fly, then we'll be looking for one more, or we're gonna attempt to look for one more psycho anti-cheat hacker, which would be like a PvP hacker, or well, maybe. Oh, hang on. It so looks like he's X-raying right now. Oh my god, slash schematic load X-ray 2. Okay, right, hang on. Let's paste in one of these, see if he goes for these bad boys. So we'll go about here. Is there any entities? No, there isn't. Okay, so let's just paste. There we go. Now we'll see if he falls for this. If he does, it's going to be so embarrassing. But it definitely looked like he was X-raying there a second ago. And he's ran straight over it. So, nope. Okay, he's going to keep on running it. Okay, I'm gonna paste in another fake base down here, just to see if he goes for it. Is there any entities? No, there isn't. Okay, right, good. I know I just saw over hacks. I just want to, like, completely make sure he is, because I didn't actually see it properly, but I kind of knew by the time he got up there, he was definitely hacking, because he went around the corner and he was up by the time I even got around the corner. So, you know, you're slow in water, you're not that fast. Alright, come on, here we go, here we go. This might be the chance now where we actually get to see him fly across, hopefully. Yes, there we go, making it so easy for us. And I think he just got kicked for the anti-cheat. Freaking G, but anyway, let's ban him. Oh, thank God. Let's now move on to one more psycho anti-cheat hacker, if we can find one. Hopefully we can find one. Okay, so sadly it looks like, well, actually no, what am I saying sadly? Like, it seems like we've got rid of most of the actual people who are coming up to the psycho anti-cheat at the moment, obviously, because when I look now on the psycho anti-cheat, there's only about 20% accuracies coming up, less than that, no more above that. So that's about normal, that's fine. Anything above 60% is usually a hacker, but there is none there. So it looks like we did a good job of getting rid of a few of the PvP type hackers, which is great. So I'm going to end this episode here. Sorry if this episode is short. I don't know how long it is until I actually edit it. But I think you guys understand how long it actually takes to actually find the hackers and then watch them for a while and stuff like that. I think you guys understand. But thank you guys for watching. And I shall see you in the next one.